My name is Hannah, and this is my no-buy year. Okay, before we even start the video, I'm gonna zoom in so that you can take a closer look at this eye look. Partly because I'm kind of proud of it, but also because it's relevant to the contents of the video. I received a gift in the mail today from my friend Angelica. She has a YouTube channel. I'm sure most of you already follow her. If you don't, you should be, and I'll leave her channel linked down below. She lives in Sweden, but she placed an order for me from Juvia's Place, and the palettes arrived today. I have never tried Juvia's Place before. I've never purchased anything from them. In fact, I've never even seen one of their palettes in person. But I opened these palettes, and then I came home and I put on this look. I put on a colorful look inspired by Angelica. The lip that I'm wearing was also a gift. A lovely subscriber, Donna, sent me her little deluxe sample size of the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle Plush Matte Lipstick in the color Griselda. So the reason that I'm bringing this up in this video, which is the launch video for No by December, is not to try to tempt you guys to go out buying Juvia's Place palettes or buying Fenty Beauty lipsticks. No, on the contrary, in fact, this video is an invitation to join No by December. And I thought it made sense to bring up gift giving in this video. This is the season. I know that not everybody celebrates gift giving holidays in December, but if you do, then the fact that this is about to be a gift-giving holiday and also a gift-receiving holiday, the fact that this month is likely to be full of exchanges of gifts, that's a really good reason to choose this as a no-buy month. And I decided to actually apply examples of gifts I've received to my face for this video because I wanted to share with you how different the experience of receiving gifts has become to me since I have stopped buying stuff for myself. My feelings upon receiving gifts, and I might even say my excitement about giving gifts, have multiplied during my no-buy. So not buying things for myself has made buying things for other people more special and more exciting, and I'm really grateful for that because that's a wonderful feeling. It's wonderful to have gift giving be more exciting, be better than it ever was. And then I think it probably goes without saying that it's way more exciting to receive a gift when you haven't been buying stuff for yourself or when you're not allowed to buy stuff for yourself. When you've made rules about what you're allowed to buy for yourself, and those rules include very few things. When someone gets a gift for you that is outside of your rules, something that you wouldn't have been able to buy yourself, it's really, really, really special. And by choosing to go 11 months at this point without buying these kinds of things for myself, because I've now gone 11 months, I created circumstance in which the experience of opening this package today from Angelica was extraordinary. And this is making me sound like I worship eyeshadow palettes or worship stuff, but it's not like that. It's that the intent with which the things were sent, the love with which they were sent, feels magnified to me because the experience of receiving something new is so unusual. And I recommend it. I recommend trying it out during the month of December if you've never gone on a no-buy, because choosing not to buy anything for yourself during the month of December and sticking to that resolution, going the entire month without buying anything for yourself, will make the experience of giving and receiving gifts so much sweeter. And that is precious. That is something that you can't buy. It's something that you can only do for yourself by making a decision and sticking to it. Another really good reason to decide to go on a no-buy for the month of December is that if you are going to be buying things for other people, this thing happens sometimes where the floodgates open. I don't know if you guys have experienced this before, but I find that if I'm already buying things, it makes it much easier to buy more things. And that's why we all get into the situation of buying a bunch of things for ourselves alongside the gifts that we're buying other people. It's hard to go into a Sephora and buy things for my cousins and for my sister and maybe my mom and my aunt and not buy anything for myself while I'm in there. I mean, it used to be hard. It's not hard for me right now because I'm on a no-buy year, but in past years, that was just unheard of. If I were going Christmas shopping, I was definitely gonna be picking things up here and there for myself because I would see them, there would be deals, there would be things that I wanted. It's just hard to be in a shopping environment. It's even hard to be in a shopping mode without picking things up for yourself. Picking things up, that's some of the language that some of you pointed out in my video this week about poisonous language on YouTube. Some of you very acutely brought up the fact that the casual language that we use to talk about making purchases, like just picking something up or just grabbing a couple lippies, that kind of casual language is poisonous. I loved your responses. I'm definitely going to make a round 2 of that video using all of the things that you brought up. So thank you for all of those wonderful comments. Anyway, it's easy to fall into that trap when you're holiday shopping, the trap of feeling like as long as you're in Sephora, you might as well just pick yourself up the eyeshadow palette that you've been wanting. It feels like a season of acquisition, and it also feels like a season of spending, and that can very, very quickly turn into a season of overspending. It could very well be that doing a no-buy for the month of December will save you more money and bring you more joy in the form of the experience of gift giving and gift receiving than any other month of the year would have if you had done a no-buy during any of those months. Or another way to say that for me, because I've been doing a no-buy the whole year, is that I might be approaching the month during which I will actually technically save the most money, because December could very well have been the month that I would have spent the most money if I hadn't been on a no-buy. I feel like this video has been a little bit frenetic and all over the place compared to my other 11 Welcome to No Buy X videos, although I guess I didn't do one for January, so my other 10. Compared to the other ones, this one's been a little bit of a mess. But I think most of you know the drill by now. I'm inviting you to join me for the last month of my no-buy. Especially if you've been following along for most of the year and you've been thinking that you might want to try a no-buy, that it might be for you, but you're nervous about doing a longer one, and you think that maybe 2 weeks would be good, 3 weeks would be okay, maybe even a month would be okay. I invite you to start now. Start on the 1st or 2nd or 3rd of December, whenever you're viewing this video, and choose an end date sometime in the future. The end of December is kind of what I'm suggesting, but if you don't think that a month is possible for you, then choose an end date 2 weeks into the future. That's okay. Just pick the no-buy that you can do. Pick the no-buy that will work for you. And then if you decide to hop on the no-buy for part or all of the month of December, I invite you to state your intentions in the comment section down below. And also if you've been doing a no-buy, or if you started a no-buy year and you just started it early, like you decided to go from November to November instead of starting in January, this is the place to declare yourselves. This comment section is the place where you can publicly state what your no-buy is, what your rules are, how long you are going to be doing the no-buy for, what your exceptions are, all of that stuff. I, for one, am really excited to be entering into the holiday season as someone who isn't buying anything for myself and who hasn't bought anything for myself in 11 months. I feel like my senses are heightened. I feel like my sense of love for the beauty in the world is more acute. I also feel like I have a lot more clarity about what I need versus what I want. I have a lot more sensitivity to the difference between the things that I truly would like to have and the things that I just kind of think that I want, the things that are just attracting me right now. And I just have more clarity. I feel more clear-headed, more grounded. I feel like I have better perspective about the frenzy of consumerism that goes on during this time of year than I have ever had before in my life. There is honestly no better time of year, in my opinion, to be doing a no-buy, and I'm hoping that some of you will join me. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to No-Buy December. I'm looking forward to reading all of your no-buy rules in the comment section down below. And as ever, I hope you are remembering to take extra good care of yourself this week so that you can be the most effective version of yourself as you do your work in the world.